And Union Home Minister Amit Shah has just tweeted that Prime Minister Narendra Modi's announcement relating to the farm laws is a welcome and statesman-like move. As the Prime Minister pointed out in his address, the Government of India will keep serving our farmers and will always support them in their endeavors. This is what the Union Home Minister has tweeted. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's announcement relating to the farm laws is a welcome and statesman-like move. As the Prime Minister pointed out in his address, the Government of India will keep serving our farmers and will always support them in their endeavors. This is what the Union Home Minister said. He says what is unique about Prime Minister Narendra Modi's announcement is that he picked the special day of Gurpurab to make this announcement. It also shows there is no other thought except the welfare of each and every Indian. For him, he has shown remarkable statesmanship. I once again want to cut across to India Today's Milan Sharma for more on this story. So Milan, you have the Home Minister who says this is a statesman-like move for the welfare of our farmers, and you have the opposition that says this has been done keeping in mind elections in Uttar Pradesh and in Punjab.
That's right, Gaurav. You know, the Home Minister has tweeted, as well as the Prime Minister has made this particular announcement to repeal the 3 farm laws at a very crucial juncture. And there are endless speculations that are happening from the opposition side that perhaps this was done purely to gain political mileage from the upcoming polls of Uttar Pradesh as well as Punjab. But the Prime Minister has clearly said in his address that there were certain sections of the farmers who were not able to get convinced on the fact that the farm laws are for their benefit. And that is why the Prime Minister, looking at the fact that the farmers' protest has been on for more than a year now, around a year, and a lot of farmers have also lost their lives, almost 700. That's the database that has been given to us by the farmer unions, have lost their lives in this protest. And that is a compassionate appeal from the Prime Minister that yes, the 3 farm laws, the contentious ones, will be repealed, and that process will soon be started in Parliament. So something that began from Parliament has come a full circle, but certainly opposition is looking at it as something of a political mileage that the Prime Minister can seek from the upcoming polls there. But that will be, that is something we'll have to wait and see whether BJP has ultimately played a trump card and if it will benefit them in the upcoming elections as well, Gaurav.
Milan, stay with me before I go to our other reporters. Let me get you political reactions that are coming in. It's being seen as a huge win for not just the farm movement, but also for the opposition. Prime Minister Narendra Modi announced that 3 farm laws are being repealed. Now, this was a surprise move to repeal the farm laws. Farm union leader Yogendra Yadav was amongst the first to react. He claimed that some sense finally prevailed. He welcomed the move. Congress leader Rahul Gandhi tweeted to congratulate the farmers for their win against injustice. Among other top leaders to react were former Punjab Chief Minister Captain Amrinder Singh, who thanked Prime Minister Narendra Modi for listening in to the demands of all Punjabis. Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal welcomed the move and said that the laws were repealed, but only after 700 farmers lost their lives.
Your reaction, sir, to the Prime Minister's announcement on the repealing of the farm laws?
Yes, absolutely. We are all, I'm delighted actually. We've been asking for this for a long time, and the Prime Minister and the Home Minister both were doing their best to find some sort of a solution. And I think the Prime Minister couldn't have found a better solution than this. I think the entire Punjab is grateful to him and to the Home Minister and to the others who took part in all this. But the final decision is with the Prime Minister, and we are very grateful to him. Now, not only is Punjab grateful, and the farmers are grateful, and all their 1 year's effort of theirs, as they can now return home and be with the people. And the happy part is that this has been announced on the 552nd birth anniversary of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, our founder. So, everyone is very delighted. And we are very grateful. And now for us, in particular, it's much easier for, I mean, the way is cleared for us and the BJP to have a seat sharing in the coming elections, and we are going to sweep the state.
Sir, do you also believe that perhaps the BJP should have done this earlier? You've had talks with Home Minister Amit Shah where you said that, we tried to address the issues that farmers are facing.
I discussed this issue with the Prime Minister, I discussed this with the Home Minister, and they were all trying to find a solution. And eventually now the Prime Minister made it very clear in his statement as to what the delay was and what was the necessity of doing it now and why it couldn't have been done earlier. So all the things is, I think, very clear now. There's no need to, go back in history on this. The fact is, it's been done. The main thing is it's been done, and the people are going to be happy on that. We have lost some lives in that case while the agitation was on. And we, as a Punjab government, have looked after those families. We have given them a lot of compensation. We have given them jobs to their children. So from that part of I feel that we have done whatever we could, and we are now really, let's not look back, let's look forward. Forward is that we should all go back home to our families and be with them on this happy occasion. Not only the Gurpurab of Guru Nanak Dev Ji, but also on the announcement by the Prime Minister. And let us now look ahead towards the coming battle, which is a couple of months away.
Sir, does this then clear the path for a seat-sharing deal between your party and the Bharatiya Janata Party in Punjab?
Yes, of course. This was our only our request was that they should repeal these laws and that we and the BJP would do seat-sharing and fight with another Akali group of Mr. Dean Sal. So we will all get together and fight this election, and we are going to win it.
And finally, sir, there will be a lot of talk on whether this is the Captain Amrinder Singh effect on the BJP and whether this decision was prompted by your talks and the fact that, they could see such a seat-sharing deal happen with your party.
I beg your pardon?
Speculate on whether this is the Captain Amrinder Singh effect on the BJP, whether this decision has been taken because of your intervention, sir.
Well, I did meet the Prime Minister, I did meet the Home Minister, and I did make these requests on a number of occasions to them. They were telling me that they were looking into the various issues. And I'm very, very happy that the PM and the Home Minister have gone on this line and have done it. And now I think we have to look ahead. Whatever the past is over, let's look ahead. And I also request the farmers that in this election process they must take part. And hopefully some of them will be involved with us in our own election as members of our party.
आज का दिन भारतीय इतिहास में 15 अगस्त 26 जनवरी की तरह लिखा जाएगा। आज सिर्फ किसानों की जीत नहीं हुई है, आज जनतंत्र की जीत हुई है। आज किसानों ने सभी सरकारों को बता दिया, जनतंत्र में सरकारों को हमेशा जनता की बात सुननी पड़ेगी, सिर्फ और सिर्फ जनता की मर्जी चलेगी।
So it's a victory of the voice of the people is what opposition leaders insist. Abhishek Mishra continues to report from Mahoba. Milan Sharma continues to report from the Tikri border in Delhi. And Abhishek, the Prime Minister will be at the land of Alha Udal a little while from now. There are big announcements that are likely to be made, but bring us details of the buzz on ground after this huge announcement by the Prime Minister at 9 this morning.
Well, absolutely, Gaurav, and just after the announcement of PM Narendra Modi about taking back the farm bills, there are mixed reactions from the farmers. We have also spoken with the farmers of Bundelkhand, but the problem in Bundelkhand has been different from the western Uttar Pradesh and from Punjab, Haryana for that matter. Irrigation has always been a major concern. Water crisis, water management, tap water facility. This is a primary agenda, and that's the reason today PM Narendra Modi, when we will be here, and he's going to give away a big project from which it's going to benefit the farmers more than 1.5 lakh. This irrigation project worth rupees 3,264 crore will benefit more the farmers of 168 villages nearby. So this is the actual reason that PM Narendra Modi will be here. But we're expecting him to speak about about the decision which has been taken and has been announced by PM himself. This is going to be his first public meeting just after this announcement, and he's definitely going to hold a dialogue about what made him decide and what has been the journey so far. He has already said that, the government has tried their best to convince the farmers, but he has said that it is the right time that these laws should be taken back. But a direct dialogue with the farmers in this land, in Bundelkhand, Uttar Pradesh, which is all set for the mega elections next year. It is very important, not only in terms of electoral battle, but also to get the acceptance on the ground, as the farmer issues has been raising a lot in Western Uttar Pradesh and as well as in the other parts of the state as well.
Interesting that the Prime Minister's approach is pragmatic, that there is repealing the 3 farm laws. And Milan, if I could bring you in, okay, I'll take a moment and try and reestablish that link with Milan in just a moment, because Captain Amarinder Singh also made a very interesting comment in his conversation with India Today's Akshita Nandgopal, where he said, yes, he had been in conversation both with Prime Minister Narendra Modi and with the Union Home Minister Amit Shah. Now, Punjab is an extremely crucial state. What impact will this have on Punjab remains extremely interesting to see. What impact will this have in Uttar Pradesh, especially the western UP belt, also remains extremely interesting to see in the weeks and months ahead before elections, barely 4 months away. But the opposition is saying that the Prime Minister actually had to bend to the will of the protesting farmers. Let's listen in.
जितना श्रेय हमारे किसानों के आंदोलन को जाता है, हमारे किसान भाइयों को जाता है, वहां मोदी सरकार का 5 राज्यों में पंजाब से उत्तर प्रदेश तक हारने के डर को भी जाता है। अब जनता समझ गई है, इसीलिए मैंने कहा कि भाजपा की हार के आगे ही देश की जीत है।
जबरदस्ती थोपे गए 3 नए कृषि कानूनों की वापसी को लेकर काफी लंबे समय से अपने आंदोलन पर डटे रहने व उनमें से कुछ किसानों के शहीद भी हो जाने का बलिदान अंत में रंग लाया, जिसके लिए देश के समस्त किसानों को हार्दिक बधाई। इसके साथ ही यदि ये फैसला केंद्र सरकार काफ़ी पहले ही ले लेती तो देश अनेकों प्रकार के झगड़े व झंझट आदि से बच जाता है।
विपक्ष के सामने या विपक्ष की बात हम नहीं सुनेगी, ये उनकी वनिष्ठता थी, राजनीति थी। लेकिन आज भी अगर 3 कृषि कानून पीछे लिया है, वो भी राजनीति के लिए लिया है, लेकिन मैं स्वागत करता हूँ। पंजाब और उत्तर प्रदेश के चुनाव में भारी हार की जो डर है, उनकी वजह से ये कानून पीछे लिया है।
The farmers of this country have won more than any leader or morcha. It's the victory of those millions of farmers who did not give up despite all adversities. It's a moment to remember more than 700 martyrs who gave up their life for this particular struggle.
मैं इस ऐलान को इस रूप में देखता हूं कि एक निरंकुश सरकार को किसानों के अहिंसक आंदोलन के सामने, सच्चे किसानों के सामने आखिरकार झुकना पड़ा। ये मांग उनको पहले ही मान लेनी चाहिए थी। सबसे पहले तो ये कानून जिस आनन फानन में लाए गए और जिस तरह से ऑर्डिनेंस में लाए गए, लॉकडाउन के बीच में लाए गए, उसी से शक पैदा होता था, तो कहीं ना कहीं सरकार की मंशा गलत थी।
ये तो किसानों की विक्ट्री है और यही चीज हम कह रहे थे बार बार पार्लियामेंट में, पार्लियामेंट के बाहर। इसीलिए तो राहुल गांधी जी ने इसके लिए बहुत कोशिश की, लोगों ने भी साथ दिया। अब सरकार को बुद्धि आई, उन्होंने अब विड्रॉ किया। अगर ये पहले ही कर लेते तो कहीं बहुत से जान बच जाती।
So from the Aam Aadmi Party to the Bahujan Samaj Party to the Congress Party, the timing and the withdrawal are both being questioned by the opposition parties. But let's also cut across and quickly listen in to Uttar Pradesh Chief Minister Yogi Adityanath.
ये हो सकता है कि हमारे स्तर पर कोई कमी रह गई हो कि हम लोगों ने अपनी बात को उन लोगों को समझाने में हम लोग कहीं ना कहीं विफल रहे, जिसके कारण उन्हें आंदोलन के रास्ते पर आगे बढ़ना पड़ा था। लोकतंत्र के इस भाव का सम्मान करते हुए तीनों कृषि कानून को वापस लेने और एमएसपी को लेकर के भी एक समिति के गठन करने का हम प्रदेश सरकार की ओर से हृदय से स्वागत करते हैं।
And Prime Minister Narendra Modi, when he announced the repealing of the 3 farm laws, conceded that perhaps there were some shortcomings, as he put it, in his tapasya or effort to improve the lives of the farmers, because he said this was his top priority area when he took over as Prime Minister of the country in 2014. Much more on this big story coming up on the other side of these messages. We'll be back with the headlines. Stay with us here on India Today.